Sometimes, folks, I just don't fucking even with people, especially people that consider themselves animal rights activists. That right there, folks, is pure bullshit. Pure, unadulterated bullshit. I've talked about the many injustices of animals in this channel in the past, but I haven't really talked about stuff with their owners and such, or animal rights activists. Now, I don't like animal rights activists. I don't, at all. I don't like PETA. From the information that I know and from the images I've seen from their decrepit bullshit that they do, they kill more animals than they save. And then this animal rights activist crap that going down in that video you just witnessed, where a homeless man, and for many of the things that I've read, in which I will bring you to a link to the Huffington Post down below, and whatnot, this puppy was given to this homeless man, as he apparently lost his dog of 15 years, and so he was given this puppy as a gift. And that is important because this animal rights activist claimed that the puppy was drugged. Claimed that this old man was just using the puppy as a way to garner sympathy. No. Well, that may happen. This did not seem like that case. If this dog was fucking drugged, you can watch the video over and over again. If this dog was fucking drugged, do you think it would be crying and yipping like it was? Hell fucking no. And you know, there's also some people that say that this man was deaf as well. And even in the video, that is somewhat can be seen too, because the guy is shrieking. You know? And deaf people can't control their volume generally. So I think it's a pretty sound assumption. And if that's all the case, what scumbags, what pathetic pieces of garbage would do this? And I mean, if you just watch the video as well, it's not like these people handled the puppy with tender care. You know? There was a section of the video where you heard a large clank when one of the idiots grabbed the dog. Now that large clank could have been in the dude hurting himself or whatever, but it was right. The sound came right around where the dog's head was around, or where the dog was. You know, not to mention, since they were in such a hurry to illegally take this dog, they shook the dog around. And these people are supposed to be the ones who care for the dog? Now, of course, what do these people do? You know, what do these people do when massive media outrage is after them? Because I'm not the only one who's pissed. There's a multitude of people pissed throughout the fucking world. In fact, there's a petition that I'll also link in the description below that has garnered over 100,000 in signatures, and it's continually growing because most people see this bullshit. And usually I'm a part of the crowd that's like, you know, proof is pretty much a thing, and well, video evidence is a thing, isn't it? And the thing is that these people claim that the dog was drugged. These people claim that this homeless man was scamming people using a drug dog. And the thing is, they have no proof for this claim. What I have proof for indefinitely is that these people took a homeless man's dog with very violent force, or forcing him away from somebody who more or less was his companion, was somebody who he loved, forced him to take that away. That's fucked up. And that's what we know. We saw it in the video footage, and the person who videotaped it also stated that they were in shock of this shit, and that this thing, that these people do this all the time because they feel like what they're doing is justified. I just don't fucking even, folks. I really don't. And I hope this petition does something. I hope that there's an investigation under these people, you know, because these people are terrible people. They really are. Because they're not doing any help. It's just like how PETA should be fucking destroyed at this point, due to the amount of death and shit they cause to animals. You know, sadness they cause the families. You know, there's hardly any animal rights activists that really have any sort of merit at all. You know, and I have dogs. They can be annoying at times. You know, and even my uncle lost one of his dogs. And I took it very hardly, to be honest, because that was a good dog. You know, and if some scumfuck would take any of these dogs, any of them, because they feel ill due to no proof whatsoever that that they should be taken away because they're being mistreated or some bullshit, there's gonna be hell to pay. And I don't say those types of words much, because those types of people are staying the fuck away, from the little creatures that I love. And I'm sure most of you would do the exact same thing. So, a big fuck you to this Cause for Animal Nord animal rights activist group. Because you are seriously a scum fucking piece of shit organization. And the very fact that you put the dog up for adoption when people were calling you out just shows that you're just trying to save face. And well, you can rightfully fuck off. But anyways, folks, I'll see you all later, and goodbye.